We are live for Lunch Break Live. Look at this amazing vegan sushi at Madre Tierra in Upland, California with our taste tester and guest of the day, Cesar.
What's up? Did somebody say we are all everywhere forever live?
That's right. We're all
So
forever live right here, right now with you.
So what's up, everybody out in Jane's world?
Yeah.
Thanks for joining us for lunch today. This is amazing.
Yes.
So we're out here at Madre Tierra, out here in Upland, California, near Pomona, Claremont, Rancho Cucamonga, Riverside. So it's we're out here. It's in Montclair is right there. So we're at this awesome restaurant. Where else?
Yes.
So they have sushi.
Yes.
Wait, first of all, it's all vegan.
All vegan.
100%, no worries, all vegan. They have sushi, they have hamburgers, they have Mexican food, so I don't know where else you can get all that under one roof. So,
And I'm going to show everybody in a little bit. We'll show them how beautiful. It's fine dining. It used to be a banquet room.
Yeah, it's
and
nice.
now it's turned into a restaurant. How long have they been open?
It's brand new.
Brand new. I'm going to hold this up right here. Check it out, everybody. And it didn't even take that long to get here with rain, no rain. Let's show off the sushi again. And I know that you have something that it's like a ritual. You spray your hands. What is this?
Whenever you're out and about, you know you're touching menus, door handles.
Sure.
You gotta have some sanitizer.
Okay, he's got his favorite.
Got the lavender.
A little lavender happening.
Get that going.
All right, so the first dish, what did they say this is called?
So this is the caterpillar.
Caterpillar. Tell us what's actually in it on the menu. Yeah.
For the caterpillar, look at this menu.
Look at that menu. Oh my gosh, 2 full pages.
And dessert.
100% vegan. Wait, you were telling me that the owner is connected to another vegan industry,
So yes,
right?
of course, yeah. Shout out Cynthia, Mix Vegana.
That's
Hopefully
her brother?
Yes, that's her brother, Leo. So
this
it's a
is
family affair out here, you know.
Phenomenal.
So.
And what is her company? Tell us.
Mix Vegana.
Yeah, what is it though? Tell her viewers.
So she has food truck pop-ups, so she's everywhere. Her food's amazing. The family has their recipes from years, and now they're applying it to vegan recipes.
So cool. So they're veganizing their Mexican recipes that have been in their family, authentic Mexican food, veganized.
Yeah, it's so awesome to see like grandmothers and grandpas, abuelitas.
Yes.
Because they've been, so long been not vegan, and then they see, people going vegan in their family.
Yeah.
So they start, at first they might be like, oh, you're not going to eat my food, but then they start changing the recipe, just adjusting it basically, because let's get real here, all you have to do is take a couple ingredients out, which you don't need.
That's right.
It's all the seasoning, it's all the flavor, and it's all the love.
All the love, which is definitely your middle name. So let's go in on this. Look at how delicious this caterpillar sushi.
And I think we have another one coming.
We have another one coming. I'm so excited. Woohoo.
This is the popcorn roll.
Oh, wow.
Hi Dee, thank you for that. The popcorn roll. And what's in the popcorn roll?
The popcorn roll is going to have the mock imitation crab, as well as going to be the popcorn shrimp.
Okay, some shrimp, some crab.
Yes, avocado as well, and then eel sauce, as well as a spicy mayo.
Ooh, and the eel sauce and a spicy mayo.
Wow.
Oh my gosh. How are we? Thank you so much. How are we at all going to finish
This is
Wait,
amazing.
before you eat that one, remember what you're doing for me. You're taking pictures.
I wasn't going to take photos today. I was going to say for the first time ever, I'm going to eat warm food. Well, not warm sushi, but I was not going to take photos, but here we
you know
go.
what? I need you.
Camera always eating first.
While you're taking photos, I'm just going to say there's a couple people who are shouting out lots of smiles, lots of hearts, thumbs up.
What's up,
Sasha
everybody?
Campbell Garbutt, you're going to see her
up,
soon.
Sasha?
This is for good. Lindsay Baker, one of our amazing contributors.
What's up,
Sarah
Lindsay?
Siegel as well.
Sarah.
Incredible contributor Jenna Lee. Hi Jenna. So
Hey.
good to eat there. She eats here once a week already.
Oh,
Phenomenal.
what? Wow, come on. If you're in the area, come on
Come
down.
on over.
Come on
Come
down.
meet up with us. And Magdalena, Debbie Chu, who's all the way from Pismo Beach area, the Central Coast Veg Fest coming up in February next year. Y'all, let's
Nice.
take a trip out. But okay, so if you're just joining us, we are at the incredible Madre Tierra in Upland, California, which is about maybe about an hour and 15 minutes outside of Hollywood, maybe a little bit longer. This is the name of it, and they're 100% vegan. They decided to just open up and be 100% vegan. And this sushi, I mean, come on, this looks incredible.
Yeah.
And Cesar's taking the pictures for me for Jane Unchained here. We are live with Jane Unchained.
We're live, guys. We're eating
Lunch
live,
break
so
live.
let me
Okay,
know.
so-
Type in if I get a little something in my teeth or, a little something.
Which one are you going to try first? What do you think?
Man, it's so
choices,
beautiful. I don't even want to
choices.
eat it. It's like,
Yeah.
it's artwork.
Artwork, it is really.
I guess this one came first, so I'll try
Okay,
this one
try
first.
that one. There we
Get
go.
a little, And guys, don't judge
right,
don't judge me on my chopstick skills, you know.
Your chopstick skills, okay.
Get a little wasabi on there.
So
Whoa.
those of our viewers that are new to watching Lunch Break Live, because there's probably some people out there, we're a daily cooking show, and we do cooking. And so Cesar, next time he's on, he says he'll cook for us.
Yeah.
He did say that he's
Oh,
learning, he's expanding his culinary skills by eating out a lot.
I really haven't had time to cook with all the activism and
That's
staying
right.
busy, but I'll be back in the kitchen, guys. Don't worry.
Yeah.
What are the two things you gotta have?
Two
You gotta
things.
have music and you gotta have love. Because if you're cooking and you don't have love, if you're mad or angry, people the energy goes into the food and you can taste it. So
Good point.
you know,
Really good point.
gotta have good vibes always.
That seems like your vibe all across the board,
Oh, yeah.
even with your activism. Okay, let's
Look
show
at
this.
that.
Hang on one second. That's so beautiful.
Look
It's
at
even
that.
got a little pepper on top.
I'm living risky here. I'm
Yeah.
take a photo with the sticks.
I love it. You're multi-talented. So one of the things, if you are a local in Los Angeles, you will see Cesar in almost every single event in the Los Angeles area and beyond. But, he's wearing a shirt, a sweatshirt. Go ahead and eat on that one.
All right.
For the March of Silence, if you...
Don't be silent when you're talking about it.
That's right. You
Eating.
be silent while you're eating, which happened on September the 12th, and there was thousands of people in downtown Los Angeles. If you're just joining us, that surrounded the Staples Center and the areas, and the police officers were just stunned by the containment of the march, the thousands of people, the quiet, the respectfulness, and the message that was said in the unsaid. You know, talk about we are voices for the voiceless, where we give voice to those that are voiceless, and this was an opportunity to go silent and make an impact that way.
Yeah, you really have to speak up, you know, whether it's a post, whether it's a conversation, because we have to help them, because it's just a terrible situation that's been going on forever. But now is the time to start putting an end to that. So that's why I highly recommend people to watch Dominion. Very well done documentary. You may feel kind of like uneasy to watch it, but just think about the people who went undercover for, I believe, like over 5 years or so. Don't quote me, and only like 5 made it all the way through. So that's pretty enduring, you know, and they have post-traumatic stress. So for them to do that, I think I could be at dis-ease for about a couple hours, and it really fuels you and motivates you. I found once I watched it, you can't really be quiet anymore, because shout out to everybody. I have love for everybody, you know, but food is activism. Vegan clothing is activism. Shout out Vegan13, hooking up with the hat. But really going straight forward with the activism and showing people the truth behind the industries is, because it's sad. If you ever watch the video, just put yourself in the place of those victims, and it's sad. It's horrific. So yeah, we are out with the March of Silence for animal liberation, Vegans for Peace.
Vegans for
Shout out Lee.
Peace. Look at that
Shout out Lee.
sign. He makes the best signs ever. He's an incredible activist.
Yes.
And him and Amber Rose Martinez, also known as Mama Chingona. Say how you say that.
Hello, yeah.
They and also
and
Alex and you
yeah.
were big participants in the Vegan Thanks Living on Skid Row.
Mama Chigona had a vision.
Yes, she did.
And she put it forward, and then everybody jumped aboard and helped out, and it was amazing.
It was incredible.
It was
Hundreds
amazing.
of people, and we served hundreds, around 100, I believe, yes, of people that were hungry. Thanksgiving morning, we call it Thanks Living.
Yeah, and she's still going. So she's raising tarps right now. So if anybody's in the area can donate tarps or probably funds for if it's going to be raining. It doesn't really rain in California. We got some rain. It's awesome, but you know, because they're out in the rain and the conditions of the weather. So a tarp probably means the world to them, because it's going to keep them dry and, you know.
Yep.
Warm socks, whatnot.
Warm
So
socks.
she's continuing,
She's
and we're all
continuing
continuing.
on.
So
Wow.
it's amazing. And Lee has the signs for sale, chalk signs.
Ah, okay.
I forgot where he's donating the money, but they're
Okay.
$15 a piece.
You can-
I
you
know.
can-
I ordered mine. I don't know what to put on it, but
That's cool. We'll tag it.
Yeah.
We'll tag
And
in
I actually-
here. Oh, what you got?
I brought Jane. What's up, Jane? Hello, Jane.
How nice
I
is
brought you
that?
guys a hoodie. They're nicely folded,
Oh,
but I
that's
kind of
so kind.
and one for you as well.
Thank you so
Yes.
much. I really appreciate it. I
March
will
of
definitely
Silence.
be wearing that. And
Keep you warm in this rainy weather.
Absolutely.
And styling at the same time. But the message is to liberate all beings,
Yeah.
human and animals all across. So.
Absolutely.
But right now
So
we're here.
now we're gonna have some. So what do you think of this one?
This one's amazing. This one's amazing. I just wanted to dive in. I'm like, why are we live? I just want to eat.
Okay, good. So here,
But
you're gonna try this
now
one.
this is the popcorn.
That's the popcorn one with the crab meat and the shrimp. This is all.
And this is only the sushi.
veganized.
This is only the sushi portion of.
Did you order other things too?
Oh, yeah,
I just let Cesar go for it.
We got some of the
What did we get?
all the Mexican food.
All
I
the
think we got
Mexican
some.
food, too?
It's a surprise.
Okay.
We got carne asada nacho fries, guys.
What?
They're gonna be coming right now.
Oh my gosh.
I hope this is like widescreen because you're about to see some big.
Okay, so we got
the
some ginger. All right, if you have any questions for Cesar, please ask. Cesar participates on a regular basis with the Animal Alliance Network as well as Los Angeles Animal Save, which are both a part of the Save movement through the pig vigils. And you were telling me about the Chino Cow Save as well.
Yes, we have the Chino Cow Save as well.
Chino Cow Save, which Chino's close by.
So Chino's probably about 15 minutes away. So
Okay.
we're out there. You can go on their IG and get all the information for Chino Cow Save. Also, I believe there's some cubes going on in Redlands. So it's active out here in the Inland Empire.
Nice.
And we're all one, everybody unity together. There's no, because when you devise groups, you're never going to accomplish anything. So you have to unite, and just really come together because we're all here for the same purpose, the same goal.
Yes.
And if you want to come out here, it's right in between the 210 and the 10 freeway. It's a hop, skip, and a jump. I don't know if I really researched that phrase because if you think about a lot of phrases and you think about what they mean, there's more meaning behind it. So maybe I won't say that, but it's really close.
On that note there's so many sayings that we say things like I'm as sloppy as a pig, or I'm as hungry as a horse, or and which is basically speciesism, which is not necessarily speaking kind. Oh, wait a minute, you're silent again.
Oh yeah, this is good. This is really good. Delicious.
Okay, we're having a great time here. If you're just joining us, we are at Madre Tierra, and this is in Inland Empire, Upland, California here. For those of you that are tuning in from across the globe, we are a global network whereby people go live, 70 different contributors around the world. I think one of our Germany constituents was live today from some event that she was at. We have there's sanctuaries all over the world, and people are reporting live from all over.
Gonna be broadcasting from Mars soon.
If Mary had her way, right? Mary from Mars.
Mary from Mars. Shout out Green Saturday. Yes.
Green Saturday.
They just
was
celebrated their
complete success, yes.
3-year anniversary.
That's right. Last
Time
weekend.
flies. Time flies.
Well, so I think I'm going to be trying something too.
I thought this was my portion. I'm just playing. Yeah, let's try it.
And also, one of the other things that you do is the Cube of Truths in Hollywood. I see you in Hollywood. I see you in San Diego. I'm sorry, in Santa Barbara. I'm sorry, Santa Monica.
Yeah.
But I believe you went to the San Diego Animal Rights March as well as the Los Angeles.
Yeah, so we were the March of Silence, but we still participate in other marches. I guess you could call it traditional marches. And we're at the LA March out there with everybody. We went through the Grove, or went through the park. And also in San Diego, amazing to see everybody coming together. San Diego, LA, and now we're out here in Inland Empire. So there's vegans everywhere. So if you're a vegan or you know somebody, that's why social media is so good, because it doesn't make people feel alone. Because I've been vegan for over 5.5 years, along with my mom. Shout out my mom, Peaceful Oreos.
Oh yeah, your mom is vegan.
She went vegan with me. She would have been here, but she's always busy.
Okay.
But so 5.5 years. I've only been on IG for maybe a little over 2 years.
Tell everybody what IG is,
Oh.
just in case
Instagram.
we are on Facebook.
Instagram, and Facebook. I need to get on Facebook. But I think we have another dish coming too.
Oh, do we? Oh my gosh! I think the Mexican food's coming now. So again, this restaurant serves sushi and Mexican. Oh my gosh! Okay, Dee, what is this?
So those are the sopes. Think of it as a thick tortilla. It's going to be topped with refried beans, asada, mac asada, a little bit of lettuce, cashew crema, also queso fresco, tomatoes, and then it has spicy salsas on the side. We have a Mexican red rice with some mixed veggies, as well as our pinto beans, garnished with a chip as well as Parmesan cheese.
Wow, this smells amazing.
All vegan, which
Enjoy.
I love. Thank you so much. You know, Cesar, I'm just going to walk around while you take that last picture and just show the beauty of this restaurant. It's huge. So you could definitely have a great party in here. I want to show you the ceiling. It's also a bar. How fun is this? It's really hopping on the weekends and at night, and that great ceiling. Again, this used to be a banquet room and space, and they turned it into this phenomenal restaurant. So we happen to be here on a, you know, slower Thursday, which doesn't matter because they pick it up. It's all vegan. They just opened up about a month ago. So we were invited out here by Cesar. This is his local spot. Look how great this is. It's really fun to do a party here and do some dancing. Huh, Cesar? Let's do some dancing here.
We know we dance. He's got that stamina.
Okay, so I'm just going to show everybody the food again, and maybe I'll try the
Yeah,
sopas,
try it.
huh?
Yeah.
All right, so you'll hold this for me?
Yes, here's some service.
Super cool. And you basically just kind of hold it right there. Don't touch any of the buttons.
She just
and
threw me on
I'm
the-
just gonna. He's on. You're on. Okay, I think I'll just choose one of them, right? And go for it because there's two here. Oh my gosh, let's get close.
Look at that.
There's a lot happening here. I just love, like
Wow.
you said, we don't have to worry about anything. There's no cruelty. There's
All
no
compassion.
cross-contamination, you know, which, you know, hey, sometimes we got to eat hybrid with our families or, you know, even friends maybe that you have and, you know, old friends that you're still buddies with and you go out to eat with and such. So, okay, here we go. I can't wait.
Yes. Yeah, you could bring people here and they wouldn't even know that it's not vegan unless you told them. And the only reason I would tell them is because for allergy purposes, but in case they are allergic to something. But this food is amazing.
Wow.
We're not missing anything here. We're just adding compassion, so it tastes even better. All the good vibrations. Because people don't realize when they're consuming meat products, animal products, they're getting all that energy from
Yes, they
from
are.
the way they're raised, terribly, no love, and then they know that they're going to be slaughtered and as terrible things. So this better vibrations, you know.
Absolutely. I love it. Okay, Cesar, well, let's switch it again. This is
All
Paige
right.
Parsons Roache, by the way.
Think you wanna try one of these?
Welcome. I tried this.
Oh.
I had the bite. It was
There's so much
good.
food, I don't know.
Hard to keep track. It's layers. It's really good.
Oh, yeah.
I love it. Okay, so,
And we have dessert coming.
oh, I do not. Are you serious?
Yes.
Cesar's totally spoiling me.
Wait, since I'm standing, let's get.
Oh yeah, let's show.
the
Let's
back
show
of it
the
here.
back here, the March of Silence. And our mission is to end violence and exploitation of all living beings by officially recognizing September 12th as an annual International Day of Silence and Peace. Will you stand with us? Hashtag March of Silence, hashtag silence, not violence. Awesome.
Yes.
Thank you, Cesar. Cool.
Hashtag I'm about to eat these.
Hashtag he's about to get yummy on this. Well, so what else do you want the viewers to know? I wanted to ask you that, but I also wanted you to think about a question that I was pondering today.
Yes.
If you're a new vegan and you're just starting to enjoy the food and so forth, what would you say is a great way to get into the activism? What is a good start?
So everybody has their own journey, you know. Everybody doesn't have the same course. Into activism, you know, you can always check out a Cube,
Cube of Truth?
Cube of Truth. Anybody can reach out to me. You know, I'm always available to get back. The Cube of Truth is good.
Can you tell everybody what that is?
The Cube of Truth is, you've probably seen the people with the mask, and they stand in a square. That's why they call it the Cube of Truth. And they have the screens with all the footage, and then they have people doing outreach, which is, you know, people see it, they get shocked, and then they might want some more information, so they're there to give them the information, give them new links so they can, you know, further pursue, you know, all the greatness.
And I've heard that there's people I've talked to that have gone on the have done the Cube of Truth, and they put the mask on, and then they are not worried about who might see them.
Yeah.
So that's another really great thing. You could be anonymous, you know, for the voiceless, which is.
And I hear you can see the reactions of people because you're behind the mask, so you're just standing there still. You're not speaking. You're pretty much just focused on that. So you can see people's reactions. And the kids, they still know because they're not as conditioned as older people may be. So they still have that compassion in their heart. You know, when you're a little kid, you pet the puppies, the chickies. You may have seen one of the posts on March of Silence, excuse me, where the child, he saves the chicken from slaughter. He hugs it and then he says run and he puts it out. So, you know, you see all the different reactions and it's awesome. Also, the pig vigils, So, being activist, I view it just as being veganism. I wish I would have started earlier. You can't have regrets in life, but I wish I would have started earlier. But we're here now. So, you know, a lot of people out there, you may think that. So if you're vegan, think about doing some activism, because you don't want to be telling yourself the same thing down the road.
Very good point. So if you were not able to come to the March of Silence, you can start following the March of Silence, because they do other actions between now and September 12th.
Yes, yeah.
So there was another silence around Staples Center not too long ago. And
so we were out there and we had let's just say we were on the airwaves on TV, and it was pretty awesome.
Yeah, that's right.
The sign is in the
sign is there.
The museum, at the restaurant.
Oh, that's great.
This is in the history books right here.
From having been on the big, huge screen in front of ESPN.
So a lot of people saw it everywhere. I can imagine people at home watching, TV, and they're like, "Whoa, what is that?"
What is that? Exactly.
Maybe see a friend or somebody, and it gets people talking. Even if you're at the grocery store and you have a conversation with somebody, and they're like, they may be like, "Excuse me, vegan." They're still saying the word. So they're saying the word. You're getting people to say it regardless.
That's right.
But also with activism, you can come on down to the pig saves, the pig vigils, LA Animal Save Sundays, sometimes Mondays, Animal Alliance on Wednesdays. Everybody down there it's community. Everybody's open arms. So, and there's not a dry eye really. So don't be thinking, I'm going to cry or whatnot, because it is emotional, But we're there to give love, water, and let the world know that this is going on and it's not okay, so we want to end it. So you got to give exposure, and we have cameras. Everybody has a camera nowadays. You can get photos, so you can give the water, the love, and everybody's there to help one another. So it's pretty awesome, the energy there. I mean, I wish it wasn't happening. We didn't have to be there, and one day we won't. But it's awesome the way it is. So
well, the other thing is, shout out to Brian Carroll, because Brian Carroll, he's from Ireland. He's he's from Dublin, and he's an Irishman. That he basically stands there in the cars that are stopped, because when the trucks are stopped by the police officers, the cars behind them are stopped as well. And what Brian does, so you can join Brian if you want to do that kind of activism. He hands leaflets out and encourages people, to take a look at veganism through the leafleting. So we're going to wrap this up. Cesar, is there anything else you'd like the viewers to know today?
Just check out March of Silence. I think we have one more dish coming, so I'm just going to skip that one in.
That's
Maybe
what
we'll have to
doing.
come back for dessert, but it's coming.
He was making room. Okay, Dee, what's this?
So this is a Huiltacoche quesadilla with a fresh, authentic tortilla. It has mozzarella, Huiltacoche, which is a Mexican truffle inside, as well as grilled onions.
Okay.
And then we also have it topped with avocado, cilantro, and cashew crema. Those are pickled onions on the side.
Oh my gosh, thank you so
amazing.
much, Dee. You have been so helpful. Look at this, people. I can't wait to dig in. Okay,
come on down.
Come on down if
Have
you're
lunch,
in the area.
dinner.
Come and join us. Look at all this food, everybody.
They're open every day except for Saturday. If you want to have a party, they have banquet hall ready to rent out and be catered. And it's all awesome. So come on down. I drive out to LA all the time, so I don't really see a spot like this out there.
Yeah.
So drive from out there to out here, because if you do it at the right time, there won't be traffic either. So
That's
come on
right.
down.
It's called Madre Tierra, and we're in Upland, California. I'm going to end with the food.
And thank you, Leo, for inviting us, and Cynthia,
thank you,
Mexicana.
Absolutely. Thank you, Jane Velez Mitchell, and
Yes, thank
Jane
you, Jane.
Unchained, live for lunch break.
I wish she
live.
was here to share this food, Jane.
I know. I wish she was
Jane,
too.
I'll send some through the camera.
Send some through the camera.
But
all right.
peace, everybody. It's all love. And that's what we need to do. The world needs more love, so it's all about spreading love. So when you're giving love, you're actually giving love to yourself. So it's all love.
Thank
Peace.
you. Thank you so much. Thanks for joining us today, everybody.
You're awesome.
Paige Parsons Roache reporting live here. Signing off now. Peace.